brushes. It's not ours.
That's the best part of it. It's not this object that we have to figure out where to put.
And so our lesson was educating the public about what the storm drains do.
The first one was a lesson. The second one was a lesson. The 31st, I think we had it nailed.
Well, and the definition of the EcoArt grant was, for the public, for the environment. You needed to have a lesson in there. And so our lesson was educating the public about what the storm drains do. People know about the sanitary sewer system. They, I think, understand that that is actually the waste that is in the sanitary sewer system is treated. The waste that goes down into the storm drain system is not treated in any way, shape, or form and goes directly to our town branch, to our watershed. But what we learned from the public was that, yes, they loved the message and they appreciated what we were doing. They took that in and I think believed in it and understood it and stopped doing whatever they were doing that was causing more problems in the environment.
I know.
So tiny.
Well, we actually thought at the beginning of the project that this was what the storm drains looked like.
Yes.
That they were these cute little 18 by 24 squares. But no, the last one we did was 21 and a half feet long.
Right.
And what's so interesting, we would prime the spaces and we would kind of get to know the area. We didn't really go to it knowing exactly what we were going to paint. So we would go, we would sweep, and we would get gum off, and we would prime it, and then we would just kind of sit and feel it.
When we first began, Claudia said something to me. She said, I want to start on one that's kind of off the beaten path because we're going to have all these people stopping and talking to us. And I thought, what? We're just going to be out there painting. They're not going to care what we're doing. She was so right. I was so wrong. I mean, the minute we set up shop down here on Mechanic and Lime, we had an audience. And we had an audience the entire summer. But they also realized they love public art. They love the color. They love the functionality of it, that it was this piece of art laid at their feet for free. They did nothing to get it. It was just cool.
We can't have it pristine. It was almost odd to see them perfect and shiny right after we finished them. I mean, this is how they're supposed to look. I love how this looks.
Fresh. This is going by.
And this is the...
Where we were?
Yep.
Yeah,
MLK.
I love that drawing.
Is before... This particular Picasso has, it's nude and still life. And the city of Lexington probably didn't want to see breasts on the sidewalk.
That's a shame.
Walking.
Well, I'd say it would probably be 50-50. 50-50. So I just tweaked it a little bit to make it a little more user-friendly. But they're still there. You just aren't so aware of it.
Our families sacrificed and, missed us and didn't have cooked dinners for 3 months. It was unbelievable. I mean, it's hard to even describe. And looking back on how tough it was physically, I don't remember any of that anymore. I just remember how wonderful it was, and the support we got, and the honks, and the waves, and the screams, and the yells, and the cat calls, and made me want to do more.
Definitely. I'm ready.